Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 3, episode 5 of Schitt's Creek. So a quick recap of the last episode. We had Johnny and Moira kind of discussing with Stevie some of the troubles she was going through with owning the motel now. It turned out that Johnny offered to become a partner with Stevie in the motel and kind of help her get it up and running and thriving better than it is doing currently. We also ran into David needing to retake his driving test, renew his license, something along those lines. And he was super stressed and anxious about it. And we got to see him go off with Alexis and get that done. And they had a couple really good moments. And David just opening up about how much he cared about Alexis while she was maybe going through some difficult things. And we also got to see Moira really stick her neck out to try and get some funding for the motel, which I thought was very nice. It didn't end up working, but I did like to see Moira like wanting to do something for the good. So that was very nice. Super excited to see where we go in this episode. I'm sure it's going to have something to do with like the motel and like doing something to get money for the motel. So I'm very excited about that. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 3, episode 5 of Schitt's Creek. Let's go.
Hi.
Oh my god, her shoes are crazy.
I'm your agent called. Do you have any safety pins?
My agent? Which one?
I think the assistant said her name was Jennifer.
Is it a job?
I don't know. Do I look like Jennifer?
David, your inability to retain information that doesn't directly pertain to you might actually require medical attention. It's a sequel. That's good. Must mean the first one was a big success.
I've never heard of it.
Come on, Moira. Something tells me it's not going to work out, but praying to the gods it does.
I'd like to book some rooms, please.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Good. Good.
Is there a problem? I was hoping to use the motel as a kind of a breakout space to conduct my own business out of for the next 2 days. I would love it if we could work out some kind of a discounted deal, seeing as we're not going to be needing the rooms during the evenings.
Oh no. Oh no. We need Stevie.
Congratulations, Mrs. Rose. Who's the other actress?
Well, they haven't found her yet. But if all goes according to plan, they'll be flying me out for a screen test. I'm sure you've seen The Crows Have Eyes. This would be the second in the franchise.
Wow. I have never heard of it, but...
I love Jocelyn.
Yeah, we were going to have a pretty incredible audience for the performance next week. Big tour group coming through, so... Twyla, what if you took Moira's part for the duet next week?
One must champion oneself and say, I am ready for this.
Come on, Moira. She's not gonna get this movie, and then she's also not gonna get the...
Says the comma is a typo, but it is run that way 3 years in a row.
Who is this person? He looks like if Ricky
Animal
Martin and Mark
lover.
Consuelos had a baby.
It's a competition. It definitely take just... I don't want to. Performing surgery on your pet. Have to have a six-pack.
You have a six-pack.
That's not the point, and it's not a full six-pack. That's why I'm shredding right now.
Oh, what about the bunnies that we have up for adoption? We can set up like a little bunny cam and stream it live from our clinic. That is very popular with people who hate their jobs or are in loveless marriages.
Wait, come on, Alexis. Making moves.
This is really taking me back.
Oh my god, look at her. I'm so sorry.
Leave out the 2 and the 1.
Okay, why?
Because it's my process. And it's not a flock, my dear boy. It's a murder. And I think part of the problem, David, is that I'm getting nothing from you. It's like working off a corpse.
I actually think you do play off a corpse in the next scene.
Great news. Your new partner just booked 3 rooms before you even got in this morning.
Wow. What are they using the rooms for?
Well, she didn't say, just conducting her business out of them.
Right. But you know what that means.
conference?
Yes? She would have disclosed that information if that were
Would
the
she?
case.
Would she?
No.
He's like, yeah, I'm getting it now, actually. Now that you say that.
There's Ted.
Yeah, sometimes he comes in and out.
Oh, God, Ted. He's gonna hate that.
Ted is taking his clothes off.
You wish, David.
No, Ted is getting naked on your webcam.
I emailed his parents.
Oh.
I'm obsessed with this.
Oh, my God, Ted. Oh, poor Alexis. Oh, no. Oh.
No. David.
Oh, poor Ted.
Unannounced visitors staying in the rooms we rented you. Visitors who may be engaging in mature, if not adult, activities.
Stevie.
And that's something we didn't discuss.
We've gotten like 9 new customers overnight, and some of them don't even have pets. They just want to discuss whether or not they should get a pet.
Ted, the camera can see you. Like, after your run.
Oh, I'm worse than Dr. Miguel.
No, you didn't know. Although there was a moment last night where it looked like you might have known, and you were doing this, like, thing with your hips.
Alexis. Wait, you said you saw a spike in the website news?
Oh, Ted.
Who's to say that people weren't watching for the bunnies?
I am. That's what I'm saying.
Well, still respecting my personal boundaries.
Yes.
I love Ted. He's so funny.
You booked it.
Oh! David, I did? What'd they say about me?
You have to fly yourself there?
That doesn't sound right.
Ooh, accommodation is covered.
Thank God.
We put up with a local family.
Oh,
There's a death waiver?
yeah. Okay. Well, she got it, so that's good, but... Oh, poor Moira.
Look, I know it makes you uncomfortable when somebody gets real with you. But could we just have 1 minute when I compliment you and you don't go all, ooh, Roland, my generation, we don't talk about our feelings. Kitty, how are you? Are you enjoying your stay in our town?
It's been really good.
So, Roland, look, why don't we head down to the office if we,
Roland's like...
Oh, Johnny. Well, I see why you've had such a great week.
I don't know what you're implying, but I don't like your tone.
Johnny, please. This little operation has been on the council's radar for quite a while now. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm glad I helped you fix your broken moral compass.
Well, there's nothing wrong with my moral compass.
All
but-
right. Well, why don't we tell Kitty that?
Roland, stop it. He's out of control.
Hi, I'm here.
Moira, what about your big movie?
Oh, that. They're still hounding me, but I took a moment to stop and think about what is really important in life.
But Twyla's been working on your part for the duet, and I really don't think that that would be in the spirit of things to take that from her. How we're doing, and you could offer up some professional advice for now. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. K-H-E-O-K. No one in between.
Moira.
Sail away with me to another world.
Oh, God. Moira. I love that she can never be like, something didn't work out. Like, it's always she decided not to do something, or she chose to do something else. Like, I'm curious to see if that, like, ever changes. I feel like it will, but I don't know. That could just be her personality to never want to, like, admit any shortcoming or, like, change of plans. That's the vibe I get. Johnny thought he was doing so well. He was like, I'm killing this right now. And it turns out he was doing something not very legal. We love that though. Growth. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. How about that? And the whole Alexis and Ted situation is killing me. I love that Ted was so concerned and then was like, well, if it's maybe gonna get the bunnies adopted and we got a spike in views, I guess I could be more careful. Also, the scene of like David and Alexis watching the stream together was very funny. I like that a lot. That was so great. He ran away with the screen. I just love seeing the dynamics like between the different characters and getting to see that change each episode. Like between David and Moira and Alexis and Moira, or David and Johnny, Alexis and Johnny, Alexis and David. Like just like the different pairings. Because I feel like we get group situations, but we're broken down a lot into pairs doing something or having conversations. So it is cool to see like the growth going on between all of the characters overall. I am curious to see like what else we do with the motel. Like, are we going to get people? Because obviously Schitt's Creek doesn't seem like a town that people are visiting like often enough to have a motel. But maybe if they like kind of do deals or something like that related to Elmdale, like the more popular, bigger town that's close to Schitt's Creek, we could do something. I really hope that everything works out great with the motel and it keeps growing and it doesn't end up being like a negative thing or something that we do end up having to sell. Overall, really enjoyed this episode. I think it's great to start to see them working together, Stevie and Johnny. I mean, obviously we didn't get to see like working together because Johnny's the one who booked it, but just seeing them interact more, I really like, because we haven't seen a lot of just Johnny and Stevie. So I think that that's going to make for a very interesting dynamic going forward. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.